Okay, we are here. We're ready to go. We're live for another exciting stream. This one, I don't know. This one, I was going to talk about it before, but since somebody already asked me about it, I guess I'll discuss it. I really don't have a strong opinion either way on this topic. Um, this one's related to Donald Trump and the FBI's raid on his estate in Florida, his property. Let's get to the email section, double check it. Um, I've read a little bit about Donald Trump and his recent investigation conducted by the FBI, but I really don't know um, a lot of details. I think a lot of it's private. I think they said Donald Trump himself was the one that announced that he had been raided. I don't think the FBI or the government announced it. He's the one that announced it. So, yeah, he was raided, obviously, but basically they're not the ones talking about it. He's the one that brought it up. Let's see the email question. Justin explains everything. What's your take, your view, your overall opinion on the Donald Trump fiasco with the FBI and also Congress in general and our government? And what's your opinion on whether he's going to be able to run again for president in 2024, 2 years um, for office? Do you think that the raid was justified? Why is it private? Let's see here. Okay, to get to your question, um, I mean, I personally don't know exactly what the raid's about. I've heard people say, I was trying to read a little bit about it. Somebody said that some of it had, part of it had to do with his taxes, and also part of it had to do with somebody thought that he removed documents from the White House before he left, documents, papers that he was not allowed to touch. That could be what they were searching for in his home, important documents that maybe he took from the White House when he was in office. Obviously, as far as the tax part goes, about him not revealing his taxes, I don't know if that's part of it, but somebody mentioned that as far as his tax documents. Um, but it sounds to me like they were more concerned with him removing stuff from the White House that he was not supposed to touch. Now, I don't know whether that's true or not. I mean, I have no clue. I have no idea. But it sounds to me like that's part of the reason why he was raided, why they took over his property and removed various different items from his estate down in Florida. Um, but as far as like, let me see here. It says a federal judge in the Southern District of Florida has unsealed documents related to Monday's search of former President Donald Trump's estate. Um, let's see here. The move come after the Department of Justice on Thursday asked the court to unseal the search warrant attachments, only called A and B. That's what they're calling them, attachments A and B. In the property receipt detailing what was seized during the search. But I don't know if they are allowed to release, reveal what was seized during the search. Um, Trump announced the search himself. Yeah, that's like what I was saying earlier. He announced it himself. But the Justice Department did not speak publicly about the matter until Attorney General Merrick Garland announced the motion to unseal the documents on Thursday, which was yesterday. Um, let's see here. Several major news organizations also have intervened to support unsealing the search warrant and related documents. They include the New York Times, the Washington Post, CNN, CBS, NBC, et cetera, USA Today. Um, let's see. They have look there now. Let's see the warrant. What is the warrant? United States District Court, Southern District of Florida. Let's see. Oh, it's unsealed. Let's see here. It is, yeah, it doesn't really include, it doesn't, it's still private. They don't include why the search took place. They just mainly discuss A and B. That's what they refer to the warrant of items removed from the Trump estate at Mar-a-Lago. Um, so yeah, I really don't have an opinion on it. I mean, because I don't really know what the whole thing is about. I have no idea whether Trump did any wrongdoing, if he removed items from the White House, the government, while he was in office. As far as tax, his taxes, his tax returns, I don't think this has anything to do with that. I think that's totally separate. But um, as far as that goes, I don't really have an opinion on that either. But let's see here. But yeah, as far as the raid, I know the news made a big deal out of it. Obviously, I mean, anytime Trump's in the news, it's going to be big headline news when he's in the news. Um, as far as whether it was justified or not, I'm sure the FBI has a reason for what they did. I'm sure the government, the Justice of Department, has a reason um, for the search. Some people have theorized, oh, maybe it's because they don't want him to run again for president in 2 years. Who knows? I mean, that really can't be proven. Although Trump has definitely made a name for himself, and not in the positive, especially the way he left office with that with the Capitol riots. The way that was not a good look on his part. The way he ended his 4-year term. Um, so I mean, could they have something against him in terms of not wanting him to run again? Do they want him to be completely uh, banished from any kind of government duties whatsoever, any kind of political party? Probably. I'm sure they probably do. I mean, I mean, he wasn't the most favorable president that we've had in history. I don't think he was the worst. Some people would go as far as to say he was the worst president. I don't think he's the worst, but he definitely the most controversial president in U.S. history in terms of just everything he did. I mean, on Twitter and everything, and just the things that he would say. But I still don't think that that's a reflection of what kind of a president, what kind of a leader, what kind of a boss you are based on your personality or based on things that you say. Sometimes it can reflect in a negative way, things that you say or things like that. But if you're getting the job done, things aren't going too bad, things are going pretty smooth. I don't think you can completely bash somebody, especially a president, based on personality. I mean, that's just his personality trait. Um, so, yeah, I don't think um, that that's a fair way to rate Trump as president. I know this is a different topic, so I don't want to get too off topic on this, But as far as the raid goes by the FBI, I don't really know exactly what they found, why they raided his estate, if Trump's guilty of doing any wrongdoing. I have no idea. I mean, but does it surprise me that he was raided and that he's in the news again for something negative? No, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. I would actually be more shocked if he was in the news for something, you know, positive. And I'm not blaming Trump for that either. It's just the narrative. A lot of people don't like him. So, like, he could probably do some really good things, but they probably wouldn't want to cover that in the news. So, um, it's just, it is what it is. I mean, he's already kind of painted as the villain. So, I'm sure whatever we hear from here on out in the news, especially now leading up to the next election coming up these next 2 years, or so, especially the next year and a half, the build up to the beginning of 2024. I'm sure if he's still intending on running again for a second term, because he still has one term left of eligibility, I'm sure we're going to hear nothing but Trump in the news. Every day it's going to just be Trump, Trump, Trump. Unless he decides to just, fade away and not, do anything. Then, but even then, if Trump decides, I'm not even going to run, I'm not going to run for president again, he'll still be in the news, but just not as frequent as he's in the news right now. He's in the news right now because a lot of people, not only was he raided by the FBI, but a lot of people still think that he's going to run again. So if they think he's going to run for president again, he's going to be in the news a lot. Like I said, the next year and a half, 2 years, whatever. You're going to hear a lot from Trump in the news. So let's see here. What else have we got here? I think that should cover everything on that. Again, sorry, I don't really have much of a view on the raid by the FBI. If I knew more about why he was raided, more details about what they were looking for in his home, his property, then I would probably be able to at least give an opinion. But if we're going to just hypothetical here and just say hypothetically they raided him because they think he took important documents from the White House. If he did that and they have suspicion, reason to believe that he did, then sure, they obviously was justified in raiding his property. If they think he took important information, important documents. But if they just raided him because they just wanted to raid him because they don't like him, which I don't believe that happened, because the FBI's got to be somewhat professional. Even if they don't like someone, they're not going to just barge into their home, and take things unless they have a good reason for why they're breaking into your place, why they're taking all your stuff. So, I think it's probably split down the middle. Like probably 50% of it is they don't like the guy. I think most people know that. And the other 50% is maybe they really do think that he did something wrong, dishonest. So, maybe if he was more respected as a person, who knows? Maybe the raid never would have happened. Maybe they never would have raided his property. So, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than I have no idea what's going on with Trump. Other than you guys will be hearing a lot more from him. But besides that, I really don't know what else to really say about it. And like I said, I'm down the middle in terms of I'm more moderate. I don't really care. I just know what it is. I know that the guy is not a very respected person by millions of people. Millions of people don't like the guy. And as I said before, whether it's his fault or not, I have no idea. I just know people don't like his character. I personally don't care. Like, I really don't have an opinion on whether Trump's a complete asshole or a saint or somewhere in between. I really don't care. So let's see here. And let's see here, guys. Also, I don't know if I'll be doing a stream later or not, tonight or tomorrow. I'll see. I'll be doing a stream soon, but another stream. Also, I wanted to thank every single one of you that support the channel. Even just little support helps. Watching the content, liking the videos, subscribing. All of that stuff helps build the channel. Helps also with the algorithm on YouTube. But yeah, definitely the thumbs up help a lot. I've learned that thumbs up helps videos and streams a lot. So if you would be kind enough and if you enjoyed the content, give it a thumbs up, please. It's free. It don't cost anything. So, and also for any of you out there that want a requested stream like this one. This one was a requested stream from a viewer. You could go to the About section on my channel and click the About, and then click my email link and email me a request. Or if you want to simplify it and you don't care about, privacy or anything, if you don't mind people seeing your name, you could go down below in the comment section and give me a request for a possible stream that you would like for me to do on whatever subject you want. Just so it's a subject I understand and a subject that is appropriate. So let's see, I think that covers everything on this topic on Trump and the FBI, the raid. I'd like to do more streams on Trump in the future, because it's not that I like the guy or anything. Like I said, I'm right down the middle. I'm neutral, but he's definitely a fascinating person, very fascinating. And it'll be interesting to see if he gets in any kind of legal trouble moving forward, if it prevents him from trying to run for president, or if it fuels him to want to run for president. A lot of people think it's going to fuel him and he's going to want to run after this incident. So that's going to do it, guys. You guys have a great rest of your Friday, great weekend. Have fun, party. Be safe, though, but party. Do whatever you want. Do whatever the hell you want. And let's see here. That is going to do it, guys. I'm going to call this a stream. You guys have a great day, great Friday, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace out.